I only got 7 minutes. The fuck? Um, Hi everybody. It's the Film Optimist. Guess I gotta make this one faster than I was gonna initially. I'm reviewing Igor, a story of the famous, fabled Igor, the default assistant to almost every evil scientist ever, especially Dr. Frankenstein. But in this tale, we learn that Igor aspires to be a scientist himself and win the science fair. Yay, how exciting. Turns out there's more than one Igor, huh? Well, I wasn't too excited for this film, but it wasn't that bad. Not much else to be said, really. This was an animated film with copycat, burden esque visuals. My mom said, haven't seen this one. Thank you, mom. Thank you for that one. This isn't bad. This is not a bad film at all. It's kind of cute, kind of weird. Um, Go here. Igor features the voices of John Cusack. John Cusack is Igor. Steve Buscemi is Scamper. Um, an immortal, an immortal squirrel. One second. An immortal, sarcastic, deadly bunny with suicidal tendencies. It's a bunny. Sean Hayes is Brain. As Brain. Sean Hayes. An unintelligent, sentient robot with a human brain inside a jar. Scamper seizes his brain by calling him Brian because he misspelled his jar. Eva later gives him a new label with the word brain spelled right. Jay Leno is King Malbert, the tyrannical ruler of malaria who turned their main export from crops to mad science after the storm cloud came, which later is revealed he created. Eddie Izzard is Dr. Frederick Schadenfreude, a fraudulent, flamboyant rival scientist who takes credit for other evil scientists' inventions in hopes of becoming king of malaria. Jennifer Coolidge is Jacqueline Heidi, Dr. Schadenfreude's shape-shifting girlfriend, who helps him steal other scientists' inventions by wooing other scientists with her shape-shifting. It is later revealed her true form is a female Igor. Her names are a pun on a strange case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Arsenio Hall is Carl Crystal, or Carl Crystal, an invisible talk show host that wears anything but pants. John Cleese is Dr. Glickenstein, a tedious-minded and incompetent mad scientist with a prosthetic arm and Igor's master. Molly Shannon is Eva. She is so far down this list, but she is a huge part. Eva is the hideous yet sweet monster Igor makes using human remains that aspires to be an actress. She is mostly based on Frankenstein's monster and the Bride of Frankenstein. Igor and Eva fall in love. He falls in love with his creation, which is kind of weird. But it's cute how they interact at the same time. So, I mean, it's weird overall, though. It's more weird than it is cute. Christian Slater is as Dr. Schadenfreude's Igor. Paul Vogt. How the fuck you say his name? I know his name. Is it Paul Voigt? Paul Vogt? Yeah, Mad TV. Buzz Offman. Buzz Offman. And then James Lipton plays himself. And Jess Harnell is an announcer in Royal Guard #2. Jess Harnell is awesome. This movie was fine, you know? This movie was totally fine. When you talk about animated movies and you're like, man, there's so much shit out there that's not good. Igor could easily be in that lump of like everything that isn't Disney, DreamWorks, Pixar. I was gonna say Sony, but Sony's a big one, but we'll include Sony. Blue Sky for when before it got bought by Disney, and Illumination. All of those like six, and there's Leica Studios, Studio Ghibli. So we have a comprehensive list right here. There are more that I'm leaving out, but like the Nut Job comes to mind. Fucking over the hedge wannabe ass film. I haven't seen it, but it looked terrible from the trailers. The fact that they had a second one is fucking crazy. Romeo and Juliet is another one that comes to mind. Yeah, there's movie. I mean, I bet Romeo and Juliet's fine. I'm just naming off movies that aren't in the main lexicon of animated films. Oh, excuse me. You guys have a good one. I'm gonna figure out this fucking shit with my recording time. Okay, bye.